Split decision MMA UK here at ISFC 2, and I thought we'd seen the fight of the night before, but the definite fight of the night is going to have to be between Dean Gaskell and Leon Clarke, and I'm here with the winner, Dean Gaskell. Fantastic fight, Dean. I don't think I can do it any justice talking about it. How was it to be involved in?
No, I really enjoyed it. I've had a few scraps in the gym. I didn't plan to go like that, but I stuffed his takedowns, and I thought he was a wrestler, mostly. So I thought if I stuff it, he's going to obviously throw punches, and then I threw him back, and then it came into that kind of fight.
And you came out of the blocks really quick, stunned him, and then
he backed off. So he gave me space, and then when I stunned him, he kept coming forward. So it was a bit like I'd get my timing again, and then obviously it took me the knees and the punches what he hit me with to get my timing back, and then obviously it ended like that. So.
And he seemed to catch you towards the end of the first round, and everybody seemed to stop thinking that you were out and the referee was going to stop it, but then you carried on. How close was it? Or
I had it in my mind. I think he hit me with one knee, and I had it in my mind. I was a bit dizzy, and I thought, is he going to? I better just stand up and start throwing. But because obviously when you get hit with knees, you don't want to go like that in case you get caught. And obviously the bell went, and then obviously I can't remember what happened in the second round. So
you both showed, as they said, tremendous heart. You were just all over each other. It was cracking bout, and like you said you thought he was probably a wrestler. Is that what your game plan was?
No, well, he, this is what I got. Obviously, I read his name because I can't remember. I had somebody else, and then he pulled out. I can't remember what happened, but he said it was Leon Clarke, and then somebody told me he won a few grappling comps as a novice, which I've won one a few years ago. So I just thought, and he did. He could tell from outside he was trying to grapple me against the cage, and then I reversed it, hit him with a few knees to legs. So it is what it is.
And that's took you to 2-1. Debut was FCC. I remember that one then.
I already had a fight before that. And obviously now it shows he's a really good fighter because he's not taken out since. I know. I'm not saying I've got a good chin, but nobody knocks me out at gym. I've spare Andrew Clamp, he's got like 3 belts, 6-0. He can fight for a belt list, 22nd, which he'll win again. So that'll be 4 belts. They hit me full pelt with these on. So if I can withstand that, spare with Tom Powers, spare with Scott Mitchell, go to boxing with Carl Thompson, world champion, who's probably better now than he was then. So,
it's not a bad team to have. No, it's a massive team to have behind you.
As well, at first in my career I was like amateur. I was really serious about it. What I've learned, chill out. It's a learning curve. When you're pro, that's when the time to be. As in, like my first fight when I was against Ashley Reese, I was upset for a week or two. Because it meant so much to me, but everybody's people have lost in my team before, and they learned from it where I was taking it a bit too much.
But you've obviously learned a lot from it and come on to push back from it.
Because I think I've got 3 jobs and trying to do this as well. I do venture on a weekend, another job, and I work selling supplements for Herbalife. Do MMA, got 2 kids. Got a missus who's the best thing that ever happened to me because she lets me go home, go to sleep, take kids to school in the morning, go training. So I'm training like I'm full time really. So
and it's definitely paying. It's like you said, it's good to have that supportive network around you. And
I've come from nothing. It's 2 years this March when I quit rugby league. Well, you did interview me, didn't you?
Yeah.
And it was 2 years to this March from nothing. I'm a rugby player, so I think a lot of credit from that goes to Tom, because he spent a lot of time with me, works on my strengths, my weaknesses, his cornering ability that then in the corner told me what to do. I did do it, luckily. So.
Well, you definitely executed it well, and is there anyone, I don't want to keep you all day, is there anyone you want to thank or give a shout out to?
I enjoyed that, I enjoyed the scrap. I wish every fight would be like that, but you don't want it to be. Yeah. I'd like to thank, obviously, Tom Blackledge, all the Blackledge MMA team, Carl Thompson, first and foremost, I think my missus, Victoria Gaskell. She deserves a massive shout out. You know, just all my family. You know, because I won't be nothing without them. So there you go.
It's all right, and definitely check this fight out. It was. You thought Martin Chester and Ashley Reese was good, and this follows on from it. There's so many fights in the amateur scene in the UK at the minute.
Sorry, folks, so.
But no, well, definitely check it out. Keep the name. Watch out for Dean Gaskell, and thanks for your time.
See you soon.
Thank you.